Hey guys, so if you remember last video, it was the video where we put the Seafoam into the crankcase of our 5.3 GMC Sierra over here. We're ready to do an oil change. It's been about 150 kilometers since I threw that in there. You don't really want it into that long. You always want to put it in near the end of your oil change cycle. And we're actually changing it up a little bit. So normally I might cycle between high mileage Mobil 1 and regular Mobil 1, 0W20. Today we're switching it up. We're going to throw some Pennzoil Ultra Platinum in there. It's a very good oil. Done a lot of research on it. You can see tons of videos of it on YouTube as well. 0W20. There's a lot of guys, especially on the forums and the Facebook pages, that will say they switched to a 5W30. I'm just using whatever the manufacturer recommends because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's what we're running. I've also got the Mobil 1 Extended Performance oil filter that you should change every single oil change cycle, and of course the appropriate tools, correct socket set, and everything like that, and of course our drain pan down there. So we're gonna get this set up, and the first thing you guys want to do obviously when doing any oil change is you want to vent it up top. So that's what we're gonna do. And of course you want to make sure that you can actually drain the oil into your oil catch. I keep forgetting it's up higher. All right, where are we here? Do I usually do it from this side? Probably not, but that's okay. We're gonna get it set up here. I know you guys can't really see, but everything is kind of right here, bottom of the engine. So I need that on loosey mode. Is that on loose mode? Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Got the cat right in my face. Let's get this bolt off. Just like that, super easy to loosen. Let's get this sucker off here. It's already starting to drip. That's okay. I wonder if I can do this without getting any oil onto my gloves here. I've only been able to do it once. Let's see. Oh, it's very hot too. Ah, just enough. Just wasn't fast enough. Another important note, you probably should be wearing eye protection with this. Eye protection is good. Anyways, we're gonna let this drain, and then we're gonna get the oil filter off. Make sure you
take a drain bolt with you.
Should mention too that having a set of paper towels or shop towels is always handy. And you do want to clean the bottom of your oil pan off too before you reinstall this, and you can get a new gasket for it. I usually just look and see if it's damaged enough. This one's fine, so you just make sure to actually focus it. Been reusing it a few times and no problem so far. All right, now that is pretty much done dripping, I've got my oil filter wrench just in case, because sometimes I need it. See if we can get it off by hand. And it's a little dirty, so probably not. Okay. There we go. Yep, there's that. Ooh, that's warm. But my hand's protected, so we're good. Now when you take this off, if it's on the bottom of your engine, it's going to be full of oil, so be careful. Bring it down, and yep, there it is. I lost my paper towel. Another thing to check too is make sure that your filter stays with your oil filter. This one is still on, so we are good. So we're going to go down there with our new filter and bulb and get everything back together. And one thing you always want to do before you install your new filter is you do want to take the oil, the new oil, get a little bit on your finger, get it real good in there, and then just coat that new gasket. It'll keep it from sticking to your engine block and being a pain to get off the next time. I used to fill these up And after doing some research, I found out that you don't have to, so I am not going to. Give this one last wipe, the drain bolt back on, and tighten it down. And while we're down here, let's also clean up where the oil filter housing is. You'll see the screw where it goes on. Just give that a wipe and everything around it where the gasket mates to the surface. And we'll put that sucker back up there too. If we can get the thread to grab, that'd be fantastic. There we go. Now you should only hand tighten it, but just for funsies, because I've had leaks before, because my hands are slippery, I'll just go till I can't turn it with this anymore. And I'm not going to be very hard with it either. I'm just going till I literally can't turn it, because I also don't want to damage it. And make sure that you also tighten your oil drain bolt just a hand tight. That should be good. Give it one last wipe. Good as new. Now here comes the real fun part, filling the cocksucker. So, got my handy dandy funnel. It's pretty straightforward. Takes 8 quarts, so I've got 2 jugs, a full jug's going in. And then, so they're about 5 quarts, so then about 3 quarts from that is gonna be going in there as well. So. Pro tip, turn the bottle sideways. Makes it easier. $5 liters down. So obviously we already put in 5 quarts, so we need 3 more, so that's why we have the second jug. So on your jugs you've got quarts and liters, obviously. So we put in 5 already. So I'm gonna use the quart side just because it's easier. So 5, 6, 7, 8. We want it down to the 2.0 line on here. When you put that on level ground, it's right there. After you filled it, you know you've put in 8 quarts exactly. So we did go a little bit over the 2.0 line, but that's okay. That's not going to affect the motor in any way, actually. You could probably put in another 2 quarts before you really start to have any issue with it. So anyways, that's done. Let's get that out. Put the cap back in. A lot of people will drain their catch cans here too. I won't, just because I do periodically do it already, so I know it's not full yet. And even still, this cheap one from Amazon does also come with a dipstick. I don't really know how handy it actually is, because it just kind of gets lightly coated and stuff and then just kind of stays that way. So it's not really that helpful, to be honest, and more of the expensive catch cans don't even have a dipstick on it. But either way, we've got that there on the bank 1 side of the engine. Should get one for bank 2, but unfortunately don't have one yet. So for disposal, and it's pretty straightforward. I'll actually take some of this old oil and put it into the old empty jug, and the filter just goes in the new box for proper recycling, obviously. We'll take it to there. Frothy. You know what? Just from that, I want to show you guys this. There is some sort of brown tinge to it. Maybe that's some sort of motor buildup? I don't know, but I haven't really seen that before. Unless that's just old oil that was already sitting in the jug and the heat of the new oil just threw that in there. But if that's from the seafoam, then damn, I'm impressed. Now the last step is pretty easy. It's just making sure you didn't muck up. So I'm gonna go into the cab here and start the truck because the auto start doesn't work with the hood open. I'm gonna let it run for about 2 minutes, shut it off, check your dipstick levels. So probably a good time just to quickly look underneath your vehicle and just make sure you're not actively dripping something, because you know, that's kind of important. Just let it circulate, hit the top of the engine. Obviously within seconds it's already there. Now we're gonna shut it off. My God, that AC feels nice in there. So now we're gonna check everything. Give about 30 seconds for everything to go back down and settle. I'm gonna wipe this up. That old cap had some really greasy fucking oil on it, so don't make fun of me for my stool either. This thing is awesome. So we'll just give that a quick wipe. And we are good. Right to the full line, even just a little bit higher, but that's okay. Like I said, that looks pretty good. I just want to make sure it actually does focus right. Anyways, I can't really get it to focus on an iPhone, but you're just gonna have to trust me. It's pretty much filled right to just there. So we're good. And also don't forget, if you track your mileage, reset that. And you want to reset your oil life. Good to go. So there you have it. Cleaned motor with Seafoam. Oil's been changed within about 200 kilometers of having the Seafoam put in the crankcase. You should still have some Seafoam in the gas tank. It's cleaning everything up, cleaning the valves, cleaning the lifters, cleaning the springs since it's in the crankcase. It's all good. So of course, again, if you guys liked the video, go ahead and leave a like. Go ahead and subscribe if you really liked it, and ring the bell if you never want to miss anything from me. I'm gonna try to keep uploading a little bit more and keep things, somewhat entertaining. But until next time, I'm out.